Yo, I gotta admit, man, I just realized that it's over for me when it comes to dating. Like, I cannot get past the first conversation with most of these women. Like, it just doesn't go well. Like, I try to give them the benefit of the doubt, listen to them talk, listen to them explain them.
The thing I would question this brother about is, and first let me say this too, because I feel your pain. Like, I literally feel your pain, because for years and years, you always wonder, like, man, is it gonna ever get far? All these women just want this, it don't never go nowhere. And these are self-limiting beliefs that you have. The second thing I would question, going back to what I was just mentioning, you gotta get off the dating apps. That's what that sounds like to me. You're either meeting women, and there's nothing with meeting women in the club and things like that, and lounges and stuff like that, but you're meeting women from the wrong type of environments. This is why it's important as a man to not only to be working on all areas of your life, but to also be working on getting more hobbies, being more social, building yourself up. Like, are you doing everything you need to be doing in your life to be at a point where, oh, I'm gonna give up on dating. I'm gonna give up. I ain't never giving up. You know what I'm saying? I'm never giving up, because the game for you see, the thing is, as men, we have the chance to build ourselves from nothing, versus think about with a woman. With women, they have a time ticking clock. So usually a woman that wants to have kids, she knows she needs to do it before 40, because that clock is ticking. Because usually, you know, I think it starts at late 30s, but around that time, it gets harder and harder for a woman to have a successful pregnancy. You as a man have the chance to build your mindset, focus on your craft, get hobbies, become a leader, be confident. These are all things that feminine women are attracted to, versus you're in the mindset of somebody that has a scarcity mindset, because you're like, oh man, I'm done with this. So you just giving up. See, I like being around women way too much to have that type of mindset with life. When I felt like that about women, when I feel like, man, I'm not getting the woman I want, and I don't know what to do, I don't know how to get past the first date. When I used to think all these things and it became my reality, what I realized was I needed to put work into myself. I needed to look better. You know what I'm saying? I need to be in the gym more. I needed to find my purpose. Because the second that you start making these women your focus and it's not going my way and I'm sad and I'm miserable, that's the second that you lost.
And you know, their interest and stuff, and it's always the same rhetoric. I'm independent, or, you know, accept me and my kids, and I need a man that's gonna do this and this. And it's always something that you just know after that first conversation, we're not compatible. Like, I can't even get to like taking you out on a date, because I want to do, you know, listen to you and talk to you before I even get that far. And just, they run me off, man, to the point that I just don't even.
I mean, just like, no offense to him, and I respect Buddy for sharing his story, but just the way that you're sounding, so like, I feel like somebody just died or something like that. I feel like I really feel, it's making me feel sad. Come on, man, like, you gotta put more energy out, man. You only got one life. I'm saying, so why not risk life? Why not get better? Why not improve? Why not build yourself up as a man? See, as a man, our value lasts way longer. We can be we're in our primes, really what they say, from 35 to 55. So as a man, you haven't even reached your prime. Like, I turn 30 next week. So I'm not even in my prime yet, but I'm feeling good. So it's like, man, come on, man, that's loser energy. You're just in the wrong environments, that's it. Sometimes the places you hanging out at, or you need to get a social circle, better friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta change the game. You gotta go out more. Sometimes if you want a certain life and you want a certain lifestyle, you gotta go get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, things are not gonna just come to you like that without action. That's not how it works.
I'd much rather sit at home, watch Netflix, kick it with my kid and family, than, you know, even waste my time.
Nothing wrong with kicking it with your kid and your family, but, you know, you can't neglect experiencing women. That's how you get better with women, is by continuing to date, experience, and learn from your failures. So you're not gonna ever get better, but it don't sound like that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're saying that so people can sympathize with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't sit here and tell me that I don't know how you want your dating life to be. I don't know how Buddy wants his dating life to be, but let's just say you wanted to have a main chick and a little, you know, something on the side. There's no way, if God put in front of you 2 women you're very attracted to that you would want, there's no way you would turn it down if God handed it to you. So my whole point to that is like, stop the cap.
It's just, dating is dead, period. Just my opinion. Peace and blessings.
Like I said, I respect brother for coming out and sharing his message, but man, you have to put effort into things that you want. You know what I'm saying? So as a man, you got to control what you can control. So you need to be working on all facets of life. You need to be in the gym. You need to be putting in work to your craft. You need to be, you know what I'm saying, putting self-care first. You need to be putting your mental health first. You need to be working on those insecurities. You know what I'm saying? You need to be enjoying your friends and your family and your hobbies. So that way, when you get women around, they don't become your focus. You have a life. And that's gonna make them want you even more, because they see that you are a man of value, a man with substance, a man with conversation, a man with a plan. That's what these women want. You know what I'm saying? That's what these women want at the end of the day. Women want the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody want regular no more. Like, don't nobody want average. You see the society that we living in? This is 2023. These women want the best. But the thing is, you can't be the best because she wants you to be the best. You got to be the best because you want to be the best. Women becomes a byproduct. And that's the thing. It's like, yeah, we talk about women on this channel, but women are a byproduct of the self-improvement, of getting better, of putting in work in the gym, of making more money. You know what I'm saying? When you level up your life and level up yourself, all that is a result of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a byproduct. But when you make it your center, like, I'm doing these things just to get women. I'm going to the gym just to get women. I'm getting more money just to get women. When you're tricking off and doing all that type of stuff, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna feel, you're not gonna be fulfilled.
What's going on, y'all? So some of my footage had got deleted, so I thought I'd add this bit piece in. Like, when it comes to dating, like, you have to get wins in. Gotta get wins. When I started to, you know, for me, it was a whole phase, right? In high school, I didn't really get women like that. I got to college, you know, I was starting to attract more women, but I couldn't keep them. And then when I got to my early 20s out of college, I was able to now start getting some of the women I want, but I was still making small little errors. I still wasn't all the way believing in myself. And then by the time I got to my mid 20s, you know, things kind of changed. But what I would say to Buddy is, you got to get more wins under your belt, because when you start to deal with women that not only you're attracted to them, but they attracted to you, and they invest in you, and they pay for dates, and they make things easier, and they don't argue. When you start to deal with women like that, that's some real grown women. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you understand that, also too, I don't know where you're getting your women from. Are you doing the online dating? Because a lot of the online dating is fluff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard a couple weeks ago, like, the website is only up. It has to make money. So of course, dudes are not going to be able to prosper on there, because when it keeps dudes on there instead of satisfied, the company gets more money. That's a fact. So like I said, what I would say to Buddy is, get new hobbies, figure out what you like to do, try some new things, because when you try new things, maybe now your hobbies will attract you people instead of just trying to pull people at the lounge or pull people from online dating. It's not reliable. So that's what I would just pretty much say to Buddy.